What's going on? Strat Soldier here with the weekend shift. Oh my goodness. 64 hours. 64 hours of the weekend shift. No missed weekends. That's right. No missed weekends because we are the Strat. This is Separate Group and we believe in discipline and process. Discipline and process. Well, I don't really feel like doing the work today. BS. You get your butt in here, you do the work. Same thing at home. When you're at home, you're doing your thing. Well, I don't really feel like looking at actionable signals. It takes a long time to go through. You are setting yourself up for failure. That's not what we do here at Save Your Group. Get up. Wake up. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We got Terry. Terry's in the house. I ain't gonna lie to you, Terry. Every time I go back and watch, because I watch these things over, how can I improve? What did I say wrong that I need to re-say, send out a correction on Twitter? What can I do different, or what did go right? And I love it. Every time I see your name of it. Back up, Terry. Back up. And I don't know. I don't know if you get that joke. I don't know. Back up, Terry. If you don't know, get on YouTube, look it up. Look at this. I got tape on the bars now, so now we can see the nice 3-1-2 reversal on the Strat shirt. You will have red and green bars on your shirt when you order it, okay, from the Strat swag. And then daggone it, get your coffee mug too. This shirt is awesome. It reminds you what you're looking for. We trade reversals. Reversals! We trade reversals. We're going to talk about the Fed. We're going to talk about is the bottom in. We are going to talk about the color of the candles. And this is there are 5 weekends, 5 Saturdays in December. I have to look at a count. Oh, let's look at the calendar. Calendar time. Calendar time for Buddy. Hold on. Let's look at the calendar. Let's get it right. December. What am I looking at? I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Saturdays in December. 5 days in December. Okay, so remember what the format of this show is. The first week is the first week of the month is the setups for the month. Well, that's what we're looking for, monthly setups. Okay. The second week we're going to have a guest and then check up on our monthly signals. Third week, we'll look for a guest. Hopefully we can have one. People out there getting scared. They don't want to come on because that we hold you to a standard, and you can't get on here and just say whatever. You can't get in here and be like, well, maybe. No, we look at buys and sells. Is this a buy or a sell? So if you come on the show, you got to know what you're talking about. And then the third week, we'll guest and check up on our monthly signals. And then on the fourth week, we got our monthly wrap up. All right. The monthly wrap up is looking at what went well and what didn't do nothing. Okay. And that's important because what we need to do is we need to assess our trades. Okay. So we're kind of doing it live. This is December 3rd. This is the last, technically, let me look at the calendar again because I want to do it right. I want to set you guys up for success. The 26th. Looks like the 26th should have been the last monthly wrap up, but we had one more week of week of month of action in November. Okay, so this is going to be the monthly wrap up for November. Now we'll look at the month has already started for December, so now we're like in this weird wonky thing. All right, this is why uncoupling when it comes to time frame continuity is very important. Okay, because what did we have? We had a brand new month on Friday. Thursday, we had a brand new month. The week was already going. Of course, we had new days and new 60s, but we had a weird thing going on, right? Because we had the week that was already in progress in a new month. All right. So we're going to look at monthly wrap up for November, and then we'll look for some actionable signals that are in force right now for December. Okay. Is that a good compromise? Is that a good compromise? How many people in the chat? V. I'm going to say V because I don't want to butcher your name. So V, you got some good questions in here about the Inside 60 Gorilla. We'll go ahead and start that. We'll start with that. That Inside 60 that Rob tweets out, he'll say, ring the bell, Inside 60 Gorilla. That's his little gimmick. what he does is and then you'll see me talk about it and Sarah. We kind of talk about it in different ways. But it signifies what? It signifies that there's a consolidation that formed on an equilibrium that formed on the charts, and then it closed as an inside bar. Now that inside bar is what? Say it. It's an actionable signal, right? It's an actionable signal. So what we're looking for is the next two. If you're in the chat here in Sepia group, you'll see, scroll up, you'll see his question there. Really good questions. That's why we're here. And then we're going to go back at the end of the show. We're going to go into the motor pool, and I'll be able to hear you guys live, and we'll talk just for about half an hour, and it's going to be good. So I got my Strat swag on. I got my coffee going, and it's hot. Let's do this. 20 people in the chat. Wake up. I swear. I'm going to start texting people in the middle of the show. Lala, wake up. Pretty Lily, get out of the bed. What's another one? The Blind Trader, get up. I know it's Saturday, daggone it, but this is important. Yep, the motor pool. Lily's here. All right, I take it back. Lily's here. Lily's here. She woke up. She's like, oh no, get the crusties out of your eyes and log on. And oh, he's yelling at me. He's already yelling. He's already yelling. Hello. What's up, Stefan? What's going on? Do you have to have a subscription to be in the motor pool? No, you do not. The weekend shift is free. The motor pool and Sepia Group Discord is 100% free. This is free. I am the first gate. Come on in. And there's nothing too. Me being the first gate. You know what I mean? That's more like a philosophical, like Zen, like analogy there. But I am the first gate. I'm the guy who out here is like, hey, you're getting wrecked, aren't you? Let me show you something that actually works. And then, you know what I mean? I come in, I show you the basics, and then give you the Rob, give you to OG, give you to John Antonelli. You know what I mean? Go enjoy your journey into making profit and be a profitable trader. Okay. There's three my tweets. I try to segment my tweets. It's been a while since I've done an advanced tweet, but I try to segment my tweets into beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Okay. The beginners stay on the 30s and 60s. Red and green colors matter. On the candles, they do matter, and we only trade reversals. Intermediate, that's when people, that's when intermediates, that's when you learn how to create winning positions, add to them, and defend them with tight stops. Then you learn how to trade. I'll put the gap list in the. I'll mind the gap with Rob. I'll put that in the intermediate section, and then you start learning some cool things. And then advanced. Advanced is for people that trade options, people that trade. Advanced is people that sell options, people that trade futures. They do all kind of crazy stuff. Okay. So I think it's very important. So when you're talking about the strat, to tell people what level are you talking to? You know what I mean? People used to get really mad at me because I'm like, no, you don't, well, why would I buy options when the price is way up here? That's dumb. I'm not talking to options traders. I'm talking to, people trading common. You know what I mean? This is about to be, what was V talking about? V talking about, what's the significance of this inside bar? The significance of that inside bar was don't do nothing. Just wait. If you're already holding a position and it's a winner, you can stay in there. Maybe push your stops up because it could reverse down on you. Just like this right here. There it is, right there, V. It's on my shirt. That's why you need to get in there in the store and buy a shirt so you can remind yourself, and you see it, and there it is. That's that inside bar. All right. What's it going to do next? Is it going to go 2 up, or is it going to go scenario 2 down? Okay. All right. These are the links that we go to here at Sepia Group to get you to understand the basics. All right. We're putting it on the close. We're putting it on the close, daggone it. But the inside bar is very important. When Rob tweets it out, he says, okay, look for the scenario. What's the next 2? When Sarah, she talks about it, because you asked about it. Okay. Because you asked about it. That's the only reason we're bringing up that. When she talks about it, she's, she say, okay, what's the next two? We're waiting. Me, when I talk about it, you better not be buying here. This is me telling you, do not start buying, do not start selling, wait. This is me telling you to wait. And because I see all these tweets from people that are trading Fibonacci's. Oh, here it comes. It's in the golden cross. SMAs, it bounced off this VWAP. It's consolidating into my range. This is a buy because, and then my reminders on Twitter are, hey, this is an inside bar. What are you doing? You are waiting. All right. But if these are 60-minute bars, that makes sense. Okay. Rob usually tweets out 60-minute bars. I usually tweet out inside days, when the price is trading inside day and it's just trading in this nasty little range and people are getting chopped up. People are like, hey, Strat Soldier, thank you so much for posting that. Today's an inside day. It was a good reminder. All right. It's a good reminder because people are getting chopped up and people are out there telling people bad information. I gotta stay on task. Keep me on task. The chat is rolling. What's going on, Kevin? Good morning, California. What's going on, Vulcan? In Germany. Hey, Vulcan. I hope I'm saying that right. We might have to put that in the chat phonetically if I'm saying it wrong. In December, don't let me go. Oh God, I gotta keep my points. I just want to tell you, because you're in Germany, we're gonna have a show here. The Strat has teamed up with a trading platform in Bulgaria for the people that are outside of the United States. So you guys have a place to go. They got a deal for you. They got scanners. They got all that stuff. Okay, so we're gonna don't let me go off on a tangent. Thank you, Lily. She's keeping me in check. Okay, all right, but. That's coming up for you. So I got Germany out here. We are international. We got Germany out here. We got, let me see if there's somebody else in here, but usually Sweden and England come in here. We got something coming up for you guys very soon. But anyway, this inside day, okay? This could be an inside week. This could be, if it's inside week, I don't do nothing. People go crazy. Pretty Lily was giving me a little bit of guff. She was like, you don't do nothing? I don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. Lily, I don't do nothing. If I have winning positions already on and they're good, I'll hold them. But I don't want to get myself into a situation where, because I've done that before. And me being in the military, they teach you to only teach from experience. Like, yes, here is doctrine. This is how we do it. But we apply it, and then we tell the next soldiers, hey, this is how you actually do this. This is what doctrine says. When you're in the field, this is what it's going to look like, or this is what it's going to feel like. Okay. All right. So I say that to go into someone was on Twitter, and I'm sorry if if you're in the chat right now, thank you for being here. But on Twitter, I had to give you the business. We got France out here and Belgium and the Netherlands. Thank you so much. And Wisconsin. Wisconsin might as well be another country too. You're right. We got people out here telling. I got into an argument with somebody on Twitter. No, it was just I don't argue anymore. It was just a two tweet little thing correction. I had to give them a correction because a redirect because you're out here telling people that they need to anticipate the move and get in before the move happens. And this is a red bar. That means it's a buying situation. Absolutely not. Green means buy. Red means sell. Red means they are selling. It's on the shirt. Red means they are selling. Okay. If I have to, I'll ask Separate Group to make another shirt that says green means buy. Red means sell, and these are blue because of my green screen back here. All right. So you guys are like, well, these are blue. All right. People are putting like really cute things on their screens because they can do it in TradingView and other platforms. And they make them all pink, or they make them all, Lily, Lala. I like her pink bars. People change the colors for certain things. If that's your system and you know what you're doing, go ahead. I can't stop you. Okay. But you have, before you start doing that, you got to know what green what the basic colors of the candles are. You have to know how to read them because they open and close different. Let's get to the charts. Let's get to the charts. It's been 15 minutes of you guys looking at my big old head. Let's look at the charts, okay? All right, so here's the month in SPY. We're going to clean this up. Let's clean this up. But what I want you guys to understand is let's do this. Let's put the labels on for the kids in the back. For the kids in the back. All right. This, where's my arrow? Give me this. Give me my tools. Give me my tools. Bam. This arrow is green. It starts the arrow. I know. Hold on. Sesame Street style. Sesame Street style. This bar opens up right here. Oh, come on. Bring it to the front. Visual order. Bring to the front. All right, this bar started right here. Let's make it yellow because I can't see that. The bar opens here, and then the bar travels up, okay? It might go down, and that's where you get the wicks, and then it starts traveling up, all right? And then it closes up here. You guys understand that? This is my execution course as well, okay? The execution course is about reiterating the basics of the strat. When in Rob's course, Rob goes through it fast because when you get to Rob, you should already kind of know what you're talking about, what's going on. Okay, that was huge, wasn't it? You know, when you get to Rob's course, you should know what's happening. All right, my course is even breaks. My course is preschool. His is like already high school, first year college. All right, mine is like this is how you read candles because it opens here. A lot of people don't ask about how to read the candles because they don't want to get embarrassed. That candle opens, moves up. The red candle, I know there's one here, but the red candle opens at the top. Okay? If you guys don't know that, that's okay. Not here to make fun of you about that. If you've been here for 6 months and you still don't get it, I might make fun of you. Because why is it going back? Hold on. But it's all for fun. It's just for fun. Send to the back. No, send to the front. I can't see it. All right. Anyway, this candle opens at the top. This red candle opens at the top and then moves down. Okay. That's how, so they move different was what I'm saying. That's why the color matters. They move different. They open in different spots. Okay. The green opens at the bottom, closes at the top. The red opens at the top and closes at the bottom. That's why that's important. Okay? Yes. We'll get you in the motor pool. You'll be able to yell at me. Congrats on Walmart. Yes, we're going to talk about Walmart. Heavy echo. Okay, hold on. Heavy echo. We didn't detect an echo in the pre. Anybody else on the echo? Scott says echo. Scott says echo. My sound is no sound. We're going to spend 2 seconds on this because I got no sound coming through any of my monitors. Sounds good to me. All right. Safety group says sounds good. So we're going to keep on rolling. But all right. Do you guys understand that? People in the chat. Do you guys understand? Okay. Thank you. Uh-oh. Luckbox in the house. All right. All right. What's up, Ray? All right, Wisconsin, Brent, Wisconsin. I got to tell you about a hunting story too. You need to get in the motor pool. I'm gonna tell you a hunting story. Do you guys understand why I make such a big emphasis on color of the bars and how they move and how they're different? You guys understand that? Luckbox cannot make awesome trades like in the futures what he's doing when you if you know Luckbox can't make these awesome trades if he's if he doesn't understand how the candles move. Okay, Luckbox understands how the candles move. All right, she says I say echo happens when you scroll down on the page. If you're on the phone, make sure your phone or all the way down. Scroll down. Oh, okay. That's a tweet. Hey, thank you, Angie. Thank you. She's helping people out there. Lily, that makes sense. I know Lily knows. I love those. Okay, so what do we do? This is a monthly wrap up. Okay, so I'm not going to go. That was a little bit of the basics. I usually do that on the first week of um, the month where I go over the basics. All right, but I got into an argument about that, so I need to like not in a. I had to make a correction on Twitter about that because someone said, "Well, it doesn't matter." Color does matter. Okay, color does matter. Okay, all right. So what happened when I trade? I got all four time frames up like this, just like this: monthly, weekly, daily, 60. All right, you guys know that. And for the month of December, we are starting to up, and you got a little bit of profit taking going on there. For the month of November was pretty interesting. These 4 weeks here, pretty interesting. Lots of buying. Some days like this week didn't do much. This one didn't do much, but then they kept pushing higher. So how do you get in on that? You're going to have to. How do you get in on that? You're going to have to go through and find some reversals to the upside on the SPY here. The reason why you got this big yellow arrow here, again, this guy was telling me, this bar is a buying bar because it's a 2 up. First of all, that's a scenario 3. This is not a place to buy. If you bought this here Monday and Friday morning, you bought this Thursday, first hour, you bought, and you said, I'm just going to hold through this. It's all right. I'm going to hold. Guess what happened Thursday? You woke up to a really bad loser. All right. You woke up to a losing position. Because how do I know that? Because the bar opens at the bottom. All right. It opened up at 402 and started traveling up because the sellers got what they wanted. Here comes the buyers. They tried to take advantage of it and then finally did. Okay. These are 60-minute bars. But again, if you bought previous day at 409, all right, that's a good number, 409, and you're like, man, this is a buy. I don't care, all my colors are purple. I don't care. Stretch holds don't always talk about. I got the scenarios. Look at this. You're not taking into account time frame continuity, and you're not taking into account broadening formations. Bow all the way to the lows, 402. Oh my goodness. The have not jobs numbers was bad. The have not jobs. All right. All right. That's right, Luckbox. Every bar tells a story. Every bar tells a story. 8X says that. I say that. Luckbox is saying that. Rob says that. You have to know the bars tell the story, okay? Who's the most aggressive participation group? The buyers or the sellers? All right. So diamonds, let's keep it going. Diamonds still moving to the highs. Look at these weeks. Holy crap. Now they had some profit taking here. All right. And then you had the same, all the futures kind of look the same yesterday. But let's blow up the week. Look at these weeks. Oh my goodness. To the highs, 2-2 reversal right here on October 10th on the week, never came back. How do you swing? Can you swing trade with the strat? Shut up. All right. Use your eyeballs. Can you swing trade with the strat? The answer is yes. Okay. Look at this. Holy crap. To the highs, never came back. Took out the highs way up here at 343.30. Was I expecting this? No. All right. All right. That's what the price action was doing. All right. Beautiful. All right. Diamonds has been the leader in this quarter. QQQ doing everything they can for them not to hate them. Okay. They're just trying to not be the guy that's hated at the party. All right. They're bringing extra chips. They made sure everybody knows they brought a side. They're doing everything they can. Hey, QQQ, I brought something, and then they're talking crap about, utilities or any other sector. Like they put raisins in their potato salad. Ew. You're like, QQQ is trying to do everything they can to make sure they are not hated. You had an outside week to the upside due to Fed news, which was interesting. Let's go back to the SPY and talk about the Fed just for a hot second, because them 60s were interesting. The 60s were interesting about the Fed this month, all right? Because everybody, there it is, trading sideways on these 60s, all right? And then bam, 2-2 reversal up to the highs, all right? I didn't do anything during this Fed day. Did nothing. Why? Because Powell gets on the mic and he's a terrible rapper, and they start booing as soon as he starts talking. But then he said, hey, Angie, Fed says, you know what? Inflation's starting to come down. It's going to come down sooner than expected. We're only going to raise it 50 basis points. And everybody went nuts. And excuse me, that's a 3-1-2 reversal to the upside, just like the shirt. 3-1-2 reversal up and never came back. Holy crap. Again, I did nothing on this. I point this out on the SPY because most stocks did this all day, just ripping into the highs, which was great. A couple people, Frank, I don't know if Frank's out here, but Frank was asking me, Frank says, I'm not trading, I'm busy, and that's good. That's good. You know what I mean? Don't trade when you're busy. And, and he says, okay, how could I have approached this situation? I told him, you got this right here. Bam, on the day. All right. Remember I traded all 4 charts up at the same time, 4 major time frames, and you had you had a 2-2 reversal up on the day right there. Okay. So you could say, okay, this 60 is just blasting. All right. Why would I want to get in on this? All right. And you look at your days and you go, okay, 2-2 reversal up on the day. The week is green. The month is green. We're going to the highs. It's full time frame continuity. You're in. Okay. All right. So just because it's blasting on the 60, don't sit there and pout. Oh, I missed the move. I missed it. Every time Rob calls it out, I miss it. He's always calling out stuff that's already gone. No. Look at your time frames. Where's the reversal? It's on the daily. All right. Go back and watch the Strat Soldier or the not Strat Soldier, the Weekend Shift Strat checklist. The Strat trade checklist. Okay, watch that episode again. All right, we look for combinations. 2-2 reversal, 3-1-2 reversal on the 60. Where's my other combinations? 2-2 reversal on the day. Bam, punch it in the face. I'm in. People made a lot of money that day too. Yeah, good, very good, very good. Angie said, "Oh my goodness." Angie, I heard having a good time. Oh, that's so funny. Oh man, I love it. We're having a good time out here. Something I like to do as well is in these monthly wrap-ups. Let's look at the 2-week bars. 2-week bars, because that's an easy way to see what is going on. How many 2-week bars in a month? 2. There's 2 2-week bars in a month. Luckbox is like, yeah, duh. But me personally was having an issue where I'd go to 2-week bars and then I would go back and be like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. It was a whole thing. Angie made fun of me. You had Lily, like, I can't believe, he's embarrassing me in front of my friends. It was crazy. Anyway, so yeah. So 2-week bars. Okay, so here's your 2-week bars for November. Here's your first one. Here's your second one. All right. First one started on November 2nd. Second one started on November 21st. All right. Still buying. If you went to the 2-week bars, Melissa started. She likes these 2-week bars. She's not in here right now, I don't think, or at least not in the chat. You could have got in on this 2-2 reversal on the SPY at 375.58 and worked this thing for. It started on October 10th. That started on October 10th, just like Diamond, just like Dow Jones, okay? Diamonds, all right? It's a 3-2 situation, all right? But still, that happened on October 10th to the highs, all right? QQQ, what has QQQ been doing on these 2-week bars? Here's November, all right? Trying to get out of the mess, all right? 2-2 continuation up on December on these 2-week bars, all right? All right, that's what November did in October. That's pretty cool, huh? You can see right here with these 2-week bars in October where they, all right, they started buying. We formed a hammer. Let me get my arrow. We got a hammer. Hammer did go in force the second week of October, but then the profit taken, and then it turned into actual selling, and it was just a mess. All right. Then you had your nasty little 2-2 reversal up. I say nasty because it wasn't great. It did go 2-2 reversal up, and then it kind of went. You could still be in it. It's just one of those situations you're like, yeah, I'm still in it. Is it a winner? Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, Luckbox out here. He said he missed a big move on Friday making toast. If you're looking for moves that can be over in the span of making toast, come on, Luckbox. Oh man, making toast. He does all that crazy future stuff. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Awesome trades. Awesome trades. And I see that because he's with STRAT. He's with OG and live in his show for the first 2 hours of the day. He's doing amazing things out there. I don't see the dude, but the dude is another one. Okay, so that's 2-week bars. Let's look at XLE. Let's look at the sectors real quick. For XLU, still going to the highs. Again, it all happened. It all started on October 10th. 2-2 reversal up. All right, hit magnitude here. XLE 2-2 reversal down on the 2-week bars. Okay, it did go back and forth. It's no longer in force. The 2-2 reversal down is no longer in force, but you could see, okay, they were buying, and then it starts slowing down doji. And then, so what are we going to see here? All right, that's what we're going to see with XLE. What are we looking for? Right, there's going to be downside action. Looks like it. All right. It's we're going to go through the monthly Labu Biotech. Look at these 2-week bars not doing much at all. November ended with an inside 2-week bar, not doing much. Okay, healthcare still going. Holy crap! Buy some 3-2 reversal up. Oh my goodness! All right, get some Johnny John. Look at Ulta. Look at any kind of actual healthcare. Make sure you be careful. Don't make sure it's not a pharmaceutical, but look at your healthcare sector. All right. XRT retail trying to make sure that we don't get wooden toys from Santa Claus. Ends with an inside bar. Retail. Let's look at retail on the regular charts because the reason being it's Christmas time. All right, it's Christmas time. This should be blasting, right? I mean, this should be way up in all-time highs, right? I mean, that's what we think. We got our supply chain back. I don't really trade the news, but I listen to it. We got our supply chain back. They got all the stuff off the harbor. They're moving product in. I talked to a district manager at Dick's Sporting Goods. Their product is moving really well. The problem is a lot of retail stores have a lot of products sitting on the shelves because people they're just not going out and buying stuff. So now it turns into an inflation story. Okay. All right. Y'all saw my chart about $1.50 tree. We'll look at Dollar Tree in a second. But not really blasting. Okay. But you do have a Momo hammer for retail here in December. Is this going to go in force? Okay. This is not a reversal. Okay. But that is an actual signal. The only reason this is hopeful situation to look at is because your magnitude here is 74.14, and you have a possible 2-2 reversal up on the day. You see that? Again, we look for combinations. Okay. Easiest way to do that, have all 4 charts up. All right. All right. So this hammer here is a little ugly hammer, but this hammer here lets me know, okay, or at least gives me an indication that this move is not over. Okay. This move is not over. Healthcare blasted. Look at these months. Okay. Retail, It's not I mean, this is Christmas time. It should be, just ripping people's faces off. It's not. Lily says inflation. Inflation. Let's go ahead and look at $1.50 tree. And then we're gonna get to DRTO. Oh, no. Nope. Dollar Tree. That's it. All right, Dollar Tree. Let's look at all 4 time frames up. Currently opened up inside month, not doing a whole bunch. I was talking about this one for Dollar Tree for next week because, yes, it is inside month way down in here, okay? Rob would say closer to the downside, okay? He would say that, okay? But look at this 2-2 reversal, possible 2-2 reversal up on the week. All right, go look at that chart, but I'm going to show you here right now. It's already there. All it has to do is trade above 51.50. That's all it has to do. And the magnitude for this thing is 166. 166. I'm going to take this. I'm going to go to my weekly signals. All right. And I'm going to add this to my weekly signals. See that? I got a hammer. The magnitude on this thing is amazing. All right. If this goes in force above 150, 150, I am in. Punch it in the face, buy some shares, look at the calls, make sure you check out the spreads. But then the magnitude is 166.24. Those are the type of trades you need to be looking for. It's got great magnitude. You got it's got amazing magnitude. It's got an actionable signal. All right. Not some ugly thing. All right. Not some bounce off of an indicator. All right. All right. There's your broadening formation. Give me hammer in force. Give me hammer in force. There's some meat on them bones. That's right. Yes, there is. All right. $1.50 tree. Thanks, inflation. All right, let's go to the month. What did the month? Again, we're doing the monthly wrap up. So I'm going to my 2-2 up on the month list. 2-2 up on the month. Let's start at the beginning. Why did I even say we're going for the two things that are going 2-2 reversal up on the month? And I'm gonna have my labels on for the kids in the back. I wanted to look at anything 2-2 reversal up on the month because it was 2-2 reversal up on the month in the SPY. Okay, connecting dots here. Some of the people are here like, yeah, we know. The new people. If you're new, put a 1 in the chat. There you go. You got a question, put a question mark before the chat. Is that a 2-2 up on Dollar Tree weekly because of the green color in the last bar? All right, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Let's go back. The Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Go to the week. He says, is that a 2 up on Dollar Tree weekly? All right. You are in. Hold on. Let me get it right. There might be a delay because you are in, you told me, we got the Netherlands out here. Belgium. You are in Belgium, Stefan. All right, in Belgium. All right, we got some new people in the chat. Good. We got Scott, Issa, Gloria. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. So I'm gonna talk a little bit more so you guys understand. That's why I want to know. Because am I talking to people that am I preaching to the choir or am I showing people new stuff? So thank you. No, that is not a 2 down. That is not a 2 up. Okay, that is not a 2 up. This is a 2 down. This is a scenario 2 down. All right. Remember, a scenario 2 down takes out one side of the previous range, which is the lows. Okay. Anything takes out the lows, no matter the color. If it takes out the lows, that is a 2 down. If it takes out the highs, it's a 2 up. All right. This is a 2 up, even though it's red. It's a 2 up. That's why I say the color matters. We got people out here teaching the strat wrong. They're telling you that the color doesn't matter. They're telling you the identification of the bar, the color does not matter for that. That is correct. Okay. This is a 2 up, no matter what color it is. This thing could be, eggshell. It doesn't matter what color it is. This is a 2 up. Now, the color of the candle tells the story because it shows you where it opens, where it's actually moving. Okay. This is a red 2 up. the price is moving down. This is a green 2 down, meaning the sellers were in this thing, take a price down, take a price down, take a price down. On a smaller time frame, the price starts going up because the buyers are stepping in. Now it has formed a hammer and closed as a hammer, closed as a hammer. Now I have an actionable signal to the upside. Makes sense, Belgium? Makes sense? Plaid. Spaceball 1 has gone plaid. If you don't understand that reference, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. This is a 2 down. This is a 2 down, even though it's green. I'm waiting on you, Stefan. I'm not going to move on until you understand that, Belgium. So we are looking for, let me get my fake candles out. We are looking for a 2-2 reversal up for next week, okay? I got to put it over here so it kind of makes more sense. But this is what we're looking for next week. Make sense? Oh, he says, okay, got it. He says, I got it. And I got stuck on the plaid thing. Sorry about that. He got it. He got it. Heck yeah, that's awesome. That is so cool. All right. All right. So that's Dollar Tree answers that question. All right, I got 20 minutes left. 2-2 reversal up on the month list. Again, we're looking for anything that's going 2-2 up on the month because the SPY was going 2-2 up on the month. And then we take this list of 2-2 up on the month, and then we break that down while the week is trading for actionable signals in that week to reconfirm what we're seeing on the month. Okay. And then same thing on the days. We're looking for actionable signals on the day to reconfirm what we're seeing on the week, to reconfirm what we're seeing on the month. All right. Always doing that. That's the process. Okay. That's the process. Let's switch this over to the months. All right. CSX Railroads. This was a good one. Hit magnitude. This is December. We're going to have to ignore these current bars because that's December. Okay. But 2-2 reversal up on railroads. Did anybody take this trade in railroads? Put it in the chat. Robert, that was a hammer on. Yep. He says, I call it a hammer. Yep. On Dollar Tree, that was a hammer on the week. Tori, do you call that a failed 2? We're getting stuck on this. Okay. All right. I'll say, all right. So we're not ready to go through the trades yet. All right. People started calling this a failed 2. It became popular because I know why it became popular. We have some, I'm going to say some prominent stratters, some big influencers in the strat that started calling this a failed 2 up because it kind of communicates in one phrase what's happening with this scenario 2. Rob doesn't call it a failed 2. I do not call it a failed 2. OG does not call it a failed 2. This is a scenario 2 that did go in force, and then they started taking profits, all right, on a smaller time frame, and then it closed as a shooter. All right, that did work. This 2-2 reversal to the upside did work, but then they took their profits on a smaller time frame, and then it became a shooter. Now you have your 2-2 reversal in force to the downside, okay? All right. Here's another one. Let me find a really good one because this is not over. This is not over. I posted something in the chat. Here's one. Is this a failed 2? That's not what I call. It's still a scenario 2. That is a scenario 2. The color matters. All right. That means this is a scenario 3. It opened up here. All right. They tried to take it to the highs, and then they started selling really hard back to the lows. All right. You're going to tell me color doesn't matter? Look at this. Falling down the stairs. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right. I'm not trying to get on you. Yep. Yeah, Luckbox is right. 2 can only fail if it becomes a 3. All right, because 2 becomes 3. All right, that's a whole nother. These are more for the first week of the month. We're kind of talking the basics here, but that's good because we got some new people in here. That's good. Color does matter. All right. You can't tell me color doesn't matter and you got this happening. All right. Well, this is a buy, even though it's, it's red. It doesn't matter. It is. You know what I mean? I try really hard not to tweet out sarcasm because it doesn't come off well. People don't understand it and people misunderstand what I'm saying. So color does matter. If failed to make sense to you, you can say that. I'm never going to get on you for trying to communicate something effectively. That's okay. That's okay. But me personally, no, I do not call it a failed two. It's still a two up. You have to know what's happening. Okay. OG says it's two in conflict. Yep, Lily does say that. Good explanation. Okay, good. Okay, good. Because there's a couple shows I say good, and I laugh because there's a couple shows I kind of got on my soapbox, and Frank told me to start. He was like, "Breathe, man, breathe. We know the price doesn't bounce. Just breathe." I'm like, oh man. I get off on a tangent. There's too much coffee. Anyway, CSX, railroads, anybody take railroads to the highs. That was a good one. Cisco, 2-2 reversal up. That went in force. Did it hit magnitude? No, but daggone it. If Lala would say, you better be taking profits. All right. Looking good. All right. You could still be in this. There's no reversal against you. But if your job is if your trading plan is to just take the magnitude at 49.95, take it. That's a really good price. All right. Ulta in healthcare to the high. Oh, beauty retail beauty. All right. I'm not going to say. There's something that popped in my head, and I literally just said I'm not going to say that on the air. Beauty, Ulta to the highs, 2-2 reversal up. Totally takes out. Look at that. It even took out my broadening formation line. Holy crap. Ulta, put some makeup on. Looking good. Woo! Must be Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's the Strat. Look at that. 421, 450. My goodness. Buy some lip gloss or something. Look at that. To the highs. Yes, Scott. You guys are still on Dollar Tree. Yes, Scott. 2 down on the week, but green. So now we're looking for a 2-2 reversal up to the highs on Dollar Tree for next week. All right. Domino's Pizza hit magnitude, 2-2 reversal up. The actionable signal went in force at 340. It hit magnitude at 377. Amazing trade. Eating pizza, playing video games, watching your charts. Heck yeah. Women love that makeup. Lala's here. Lala, heck yeah. I gotta look good. I'm putting on I'm making me some money. Shoot. Putting that makeup on. Dow. This is not Dow Jones. This is Dow Incorporated, processing industry, chemicals, specialty stuff. This did work, hit magnitude, and then they started taking profits immediately. All right. So from 48 to 51, that was a good trade. Airlines, everybody likes trading airlines. I don't know why, but this one did work at 36 to 39. That was a good trade. If you took that one did work. All right. Ford, I did not mess with Ford. 2-2 reversal up, and it didn't go nowhere. But if you're in this and you did take some shares of this, that's okay. All right. Because there's no reversal against you. Now it's inside month. It's currently trading inside month. Is it going to go 2-2 reversal back down or continue up? All right. The magnitude on that is still $15.76. Pfizer, not going to be talking politics here. No way. But your magnitude here is still 51.45. Pfizer, 2-2 reversal up. If you took that one, that trade did work. Okay. And you could still be in that trade. All right. In phase, 2-2 reversal up, hit the magnitude, and you could still be in this. In phase, solars, and it kind of moves really fast. So it's going to move either really fast in your favor or really fast against you. I mean, quick. So be careful with in phase. American Airlines, again, we're doing the monthly wrap up. What did we talk about at the beginning of November? And what are we talking about at the end of November? Airlines, again, land the plane. I don't know why I keep, land the plane. It did go 2-2 reversal up in force, came back in immediately. Would you have gotten stopped out of that? Maybe. But because if you had your stops if you had your stops at 1318, technically it wouldn't hit your stop and you could still be in that, but it's not looking good for American Airlines. All right, land the plane. Good Lord. Walgreens to the highs. I know Walgreens got my money because my kids are sneezing and coughing. Kids running around the house looking like a glazed donut, snot all over their face. Got to go to Walgreens, get something for that boy. Walgreens to the highs. That one did work. Went in force at 36. Ended at we got all the way up to 42.07. Luckbox is going to tell me it didn't really hit 42.07. I got 42.01. Take some profits. HOLX Healthcare Technology. Woo! To the highs. Hammer in force. All right. Your entry probably would have been this guy right here, right about there at 72.54, and ended at, and then it hit magnitude at 76.83. All right. I love that these lines are already on the charts from the beginning of the month. So you can see what happened. Okay. All right. You can see what we've been talking about all month. It worked. All right. I'm not even to what I did, and that's Walmart. And I don't think it's even in here, but I'll show you why I did Walmart. Walmart. All right. NVIDIA, people talking about NVIDIA. It did go in force at 138. Yep, 138.38. And it did not hit magnitude. I almost put a line on there, and I don't need to. It did not hit magnitude, which still is 193.58. If you took that trade, you could still be in that. You could be holding that. If you got some shares in that, NVIDIA, still good. Still good. And glazed donuts. Yeah. Get away from me. I want you to hold me. I'm not holding you, snotty. I'm just kidding. I love my kids. I'm just joking around. 2-2 reversal up on key. It took out, look at that, took out 2 targets. Woo! Now you could be, there's going to be people saying, oh, well, from 1812, that was a good year. From 1812 to 1983, also a good year. That's not a whole bunch of money. It depends on what you're doing. If you're trading options, that's a good trade. If you're trading shares, that's also a good trade because you took out 2 trades. You took out 2 targets, and you know where to take your profits. All right. I want you to have the confidence of creating winning positions, added to them, and defending them with tight stops. All right. And you're not going to get that, letting somebody else get in your mind about getting 3,000% on something. All right. Nike to the highs. Is it the shoes? Is it the shoes? It's the strat. It's the strat. Went in force at 94, ended at 113. Somebody got some Air Force Ones. There's some little kid that got 2 pairs of Air Force Ones. Lily, come on, Lily. You know how I got 3. I got 3 of them. I got 3. I was gonna, because I talk about them in all my shows. So yeah, I got 3. Marna and a cat. Marna to the highs. Moderna. We say Marna because of the ticker, but Moderna to the highs. 2-2 reversal up. The magnitude is still 197, but that's some good profit right there. All right. If this, I would be, Lala says push your stops up, take some profit. So I would be pushing my stops up to 173. If this thing goes 312, well, excuse me, this is December. I did say we have to ignore this candle. But I tell you right now, I'm pushing my stops up because from 154 to 173, I don't care if you trade options or shares, that's good profit. Why let it go? Why let it turn into a loser? Take some profits. All right. But you could still be in that. All right. Looking for some 2-2 continuation on that. The ultimate magnitude on this thing is 198. 198. 198.05. Dollar Tree, we've been talking about Dollar Tree. It did go again. You guys get me on tangent here. And I get myself on tangent. Color matters. Color matters, okay? Because we did talk about 2-2 reversal up on Dollar Tree. I did talk about this. Actually, 2-2 continuation up on Dollar Tree. I did talk about this. But what's this color? What is this color? People in the chat, what is that color? It's red. All right. So they started selling it immediately. All right. It did go in force. It got all the way up to 170. Woo! That's awesome. And then there's like, we taking our profits and then to the lows. To the lows. Okay. All right. Color matters. Boeing, this is surprising for me. Boeing out of the dumpster. A 2-1-2 reversal up at 150.45. Currently, and then hit the target, 2 targets up to 174. Still good. This is awesome. All right. This is awesome. You could still be holding this. I'd never trade Boeing because it's a mess. But man, looking at this, I wish I could have got it. I wish I would have got in on that 2-1-2 reversal up on the month. MU. He said 2 failed. Tori, I'm gonna come get you, Tori. I'm coming to your house. Tori just got up and went and locked the door. He's like, oh no, how's he know? Failed too. 2-1-2 reversal up on MU. Micron, you hear JJ. We ain't heard JJ in a while, but you'll hear JJ slamming on the desk. Micron, get! Screaming, Micron, get. He loves Micron. 2-1-2 reversal up. Did not hit magnitude, but like I said, if you would have pushed your stops up, got stopped out with profit, that would have been a good trade. Mini Mines, Triple M did go in force, 3-2 reversal up, and then just kind of didn't do nothing. All right, you could still be in that if you really, really want it, but didn't do nothing. American Express, get your charge card out. Don't leave home without it. 2-2 reversal up. It's still good. No reason to get out. Magnitude is 163. Cat Tractor to the highs. Why didn't I buy anything in Cat Tractor? Why didn't I buy anything in Cat Tractor? October. All right. Here's November. So you had a 2-2 continuation up. We were looking at the weeks on this. But look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Still good. Chevron, did not touch Chevron. It did go 2-2 continuation up, but then there's that red. Troy's going to say it. Troy's probably going to put it in the chat again because he don't believe me. Come to your house. He's going to say failed too. Okay. Yep. Red 2. And then now currently inside month. I'm telling you, I look at the gas pump and it's cheaper. And that makes me happy because that makes me happy. And because I'm driving to work and I gotta, I don't have to. It's not $80 to fill up my car. I didn't say truck. Everybody out there driving pickup trucks, you dumb. All right. If you ain't got like one of them electric Ford trucks or that ugly Tesla Cube pickup truck, you dumb. And I know that spends a lot. Bill, I'm sure Bill drives a pickup truck and he's like, what are you talking about? You're spending over $100 in gas a week. Anyway, just kidding. Coca-Cola to the highs. Eat some pizza, drink some Coca-Cola to the highs. Went in force at 161. Still good. The ultimate, well, not ultimate, but the magnitude on this is 65.49. Brent says, accuse me? You're in Wisconsin. I know you got a pickup truck. I just came back from Wisconsin. Bill says, Dodge Charger. Woo! All right. At least you're driving cool. Those things are nice. XOM. Again, 2-2 reversal up. Oh, no, 2-2 continuation up. Sorry. 2-2 continuation up. And then we put this on the list because it was 2 up on the month. And because there were buyers in here. But, they're selling. Goldman Sachs. Look at that. 3-2. I don't know why I got the line way down here. I don't remember why I did that. 3-2. I treat these 3-2 reversals like this. I treat these as 2-2. I treat these the same as I do with 2-2 reversals, because this shows me what the most aggressive participation group is, and it's the buyers. And because they sold it down and they bought it up, and then the next two goes 2 up, that means the buyers definitely want this thing. Rob says all the time in the power hours that this is a very aggressive strategy, and it is. I never thought about it like that because I trade shares, but he's right. It's a very aggressive. It's a very aggressive strategy, because what you don't want, and this is for the people, the new people, what you don't want is this broadening formation. Okay, because remember this is the month, Golden Sachs for the month. This is a broadening formation. We know the scenario 3s are broadening formations on smaller time frame. What you don't want is this bar to start trading back through the broadening formation. Okay, we've seen that plenty of times. All right, let's make it red so this scenario makes sense. We've seen that a lot. Okay, so you don't want to get into a situation where, you know, it's a 3. Okay, scenario 3, if it doesn't trade above this, you know, 3, you can get stuck in here and it starts trading the lows against you because it's going to test the other side. So I understand that. VS, look at VST. We'll look at rural Iowa. Got to have a pickup truck in Iowa. Yep, Troy, give me some guff about a failed 2. Driving that pickup truck. Good. 2-1-2 reversal up. Oh, that goes back to say, I hope these gas prices continue to drop. And because and we also got heating bills and things like that. All right, it's a serious. When we come to the strat, the charts are funny. The you know, the situations people are saying buy and sell in are hilarious. But we got to remember that this is real money and this is affecting people's real lives. Okay, so when it not to bring down the doom and gloom, but all year I've been saying we're not going to talk politics about, but they're buying gas. They're buying energies to the highs. All right. We're not going to talk about politics, but they are, you know, this is what's happening in this sector. You know, healthcare was a big hot topic during COVID. Okay. You say what you want. There's buyers in this sector. Okay. So I hope the gas prices do come down big time. Intel to the highs, 2-2 reversal up, didn't do much. Intel really does never do much. It's in every computer in every system around the world. How come this thing is not like just? I don't understand. And that's when it comes to like people start talking about fundamentals and they start talking about, you know, this. Well, it's a Kathy Woods getting on TV talking about, well, it's a $6 billion company, and we see it going to be billions. I'm making these numbers up because she always talks something crazy. Look at the broadening formation on this. All right. The last time it was $69 was Thursday, January 2nd in 2020. You hear everything about Intel. All right. And for some reason, it's just not, you know, it's not doing what, you know, you think it should be doing. So we don't look at fundamentals here at the strat. We don't look at, you know, let's go here. We don't look at all this mess. We don't look at this silly stuff here. Look at their earnings. You know what I mean? But we don't look at, you know, maybe people are doing this for dividends, you know, but we don't look at all this crap. You know what I mean? Even the technicals are saying that this is a sell. Okay. So I mean, that's pretty cool that has that in there, but I don't look at it. We don't look at all this stuff. Okay. It's good to know. You guys need to educate yourselves, learn what all this stuff means. But we don't look at that stuff. We don't look at fundamentals. Someone's like, well, the fundamentals plus the strat. No, I trade the strat plus the strat. Does that make sense? I don't add a bunch of crap on it. We'll look at VST. We'll look at VST. We got to get to the motor pool because evidently I feel like talking. We got to get to the motor pool. 3-2 reversal up on JP Morgan to the highs. Took out these targets. Still good. You could still be in that. Currently trading. It's a little low right now, but it got all the way up to 138. Costco. 2-2 reversal up. Did it work? 2-2 reversal up. Did it work? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. You're sitting in line. You're sitting in line at Costco. and you're eating your hot dog, your $1.50 hot dog, and you're looking at charts, laughing because you're the only one in Costco making money while you're at Costco spending money. All right, and then let's look at VST and Walmart, and I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to go to the motor pool. VST, what is this? VST, where is it at? Utilities. Okay, it's in utilities. All right, 2-2 reversal up on the month. You can still be in that. All right, still good, still good. All right, why did you want to look at VST? Hollywoods. Holly says Intel chips losing in every category. Modems, videos, servers, AMD talking about market share in CPUs. Fundamentals can be important. More fundamentals can be important. But yeah, I avoid it too. I avoid it because the headline will say one thing, and then the institutional buyers do something completely different. Okay, I don't care about fundamentals. Don't care about fundamentals. Look in the plate to the downside. Oh, okay, VST. You did have a 2-2 reversal down on the day. You do have it. What's your ask? You know what? I'm gonna let you do this, and and this is the format we're gonna talk about in the motor pool. I'm going to talk about more Walmart and the motor pool because I promised Seppi Group that I'm going to stop this show on time. So this is going to be my last example here. Inside month currently, what's your actionable signal on this? Not Holly. Who brought this up? Troy. Looking to play to the downside. Troy, what's your actionable signal? Options trader, yes. The show will be on Sepia Group in my section soon. What's your actionable signal, Troy, on the week? No. That's month. That's month. Hold on. Sorry, Troy. What's your actionable signal on the week? Anybody else out there want to help him? Anybody else want to help Troy? What's the actionable signal on this? Why do you want to play this to the downside? You gave me a number that says 2240. That's not an actionable signal. That's a number. What's your actionable signal, Troy? These 4 charts. There you go. Now we got some answers in here. Lala says shooter. Bill says shooter. V says shooter. All right. Troy, I can't remember if you put a 1 in the chat or not, but if you are new, your actionable signal is this shooter right here. I'm not saying you want to play this to the downside is wrong. I'm saying you got to know what your actionable signals are. Okay. VP. VP, man. He's been here the whole time. Give me how many people in the chat? Throw it in the chat. How many people in here? So this is your actionable signal for next week. That shooter. Okay. Let's blow this up. And then December right here. We got to remember December's already red. It's inside red. Okay. So you want to play this to the downside. Look at the options. If you're shorting this with shares, that's a totally different story, okay? But your actionable signal is that shooter, and you want it to start trading next week below 2352. Does that make sense? Your magnitude is going to be 2254, 2253. All right? Your actionable signal is the shooter on the week, and you want this type of thing to happen. This is what you're going to be looking for. Lala likes these fake candles. I like them too. This is what you're going to be looking for. We're gonna wait. If you guys have 39, heck yeah, that's 39 people. That's going to be creating winning positions next week. All right, that's good. I need 100 people in here every weekend. Because we have to. It's always, I'm telling you, it's the retailers against the institutional buyers. The institutional buyers and these trading platforms do not care about us. They want us to lose money. I was talking to Joe. Joe's a stratter that's been with us for about a year now, and he's got this cash account. He's like, so how does TradeStation make their money? If I got this cash account with no day pattern day trading rule, how do they make their money? You know what I mean? There's no commissions. This is great. Well, they're making their money because they expect you to be stupid and lose all your money. That's how they make their money, okay? We're not stupid, all right? We're stratters. My actionable signal in VST is that shooter on the week. I'm looking for this thing to start trading in force below 2352. I'm going to wait for it to trade below 2352 before I do anything. Once it starts trading below this shooter, my actionable signal, punch it in the face. All right. I'm either I'm shorting this thing with shares or I'm buying puts because the spread is good. I did my research and I bought enough time on my option. I'm working this thing to the downside. My magnitude is 2253, and I'm gonna work this thing and money in the bank. Okay, that's our mindset. All right. And if there's any situation where this thing goes in force, but then it starts trading up, now my actionable signal is no longer in force and it starts moving against me, what am I doing? People, what am I doing? Excuse me. If this thing starts trading, goes in force, but then starts trading up, what do I do? If it starts trading against me, what do I do? 43 people in the chat. I'm waiting on you guys. I'm not in this show till you guys tell me, what do I do if my actionable signal went in force, but then it starts trading against me? Cut it. VP man says, cut it. You cut it. We don't hold it. We don't wait. You know what I mean? Oh man, it's going to be, I know it's going to the lows because, I read a report. I know it's going to lows because, and now you have this type of situation and it's scenario 3 on the week. And now you're driving to work in your pickup truck and you thought it was going to be a failed 2 and it wasn't. Okay. I'm teasing Troy. I'm teasing. I'm teasing Troy, but yes. All right. We're waiting for this shooter to go in force and we want this thing to go trade down. So your assessment for this to look for downside is good. It's good. This actionable signal is on the week. So Ricky says trading in force on the 60. This actionable signal is for the week. All right. Weekly signals. Take it on the week. All right. Some of you guys are making it too hard. Some of you guys are making it too hard where you're like, oh, it's actionable signal on the week. Let me look for a reversal on the 5-minute to get in on that. No, too hard. Too hard. All right. I'm going to cut this show and we're going to go into the motor pool. I'm going to get some water. If you want to get in with us, with Rob, with OG Trades, with John Antonelli, trading real money, trading the futures, trading the strat, use Strat Soldier 2022. That's going to get you Rob's live room with Rob. That's going to be that Strat Soldier 2022 is only for Rob's live room. Sorry, I got really excited. That's going to give you Rob's live room for a whole quarter. Okay, that's going to end this year, and then that's going to take you through the end of this year, and then 2 months into next year. What? That's right. So Rob's going to be doing the macro vid. What actionable signals do we have for 2023? What? That's right. And then get in there with OG, get in there with John Antonelli, trading live money. It is for real. All right. First 2 hours a day. Now there's a different package for that. That's on, you know what I mean? Go check it out. It's not expensive. Okay. It's not. And check out the courses. Check out the courses. You got Rob's full official strat course. You got my execution course, and we got some other stuff coming. I got to get some water. Oh, my coffee's gone. I'm going to go to the motor pool, and I'm going to talk more there. The motor pool is in the maybe we can. Hey, some guy post a link in the chat. Somebody to the Discord so we can get into the motor pool. It's 100% free. I'm going to go over there. We're going to talk to you live. Everybody else, I'll talk to you guys next week. Next week, we'll look for actionable signals for December, okay? So next week, we will be talking about December actionable signals, wrapping up the year, and we will be talking about the basics of the strat. So you new people that were here today, thank you so much for being here. Next week is when we really go over the basics, okay? This is a Strat Soldier with the weekend shift. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.